Hold on to your seats, something huge just dropped in the crypto world. BlackRock, the financial behemoth managing trillions in assets, has reportedly filed paperwork to launch the world's first XRP exchange-traded fund, ETF. And if that's not enough to get your attention, whispers from insiders say Ripple could be going public in 2024. If both of these moves happen, we might be looking at XRP skyrocketing to $1,000 or even beyond. Things are about to get seriously exciting. This isn't just another headline, it's a game-changing moment that could shake up the financial world as we know it. The ripple effects, pun intended, of this news stretch far and wide, from solo crypto investors to massive institutions and even government regulators. The inside scoop. BlackRock's ETF filing is the real deal, and according to someone close to the SEC, it's basically a done deal. This could mark a turning point for how cryptocurrencies are viewed in the eyes of regulators and big money players. It's not just a nod of approval, it's a full-blown invitation for Wall Street to step into the world of digital assets. And once the gates are open, others are likely to follow. If this ETF gets greenlit, it could lead to a tidal wave of crypto-based products hitting the market. That means more adoption, more investment, and potentially a massive boost in the value of assets like XRP. Market analysts are already talking about how this could completely reshape global investment strategies. But wait, there's more. Ripple, the company behind XRP, might be preparing for an initial public offering, IPO, in 2024. If that happens, XRP's value could explode. Think about it. A major crypto company going public would be a landmark event, and it would instantly increase XRP's visibility and legitimacy. Now, let's talk about why BlackRock's involvement is such a big deal. This isn't just any firm. BlackRock is a powerhouse with the kind of influence that can move entire markets. If they manage to get this ETF approved, it won't just bring XRP to the mainstream, it'll stamp it with a seal of credibility that investors have been waiting for. Buying XRP could become as easy as purchasing stocks in your regular brokerage account, and that convenience could drive demand through the roof. When a titan like BlackRock makes a move, the entire financial sector pays attention. Their strategies often become the blueprint for others to follow, and their backing could serve as a powerful endorsement for the future of digital currencies. It's not just about one ETF, it's about a signal to the world that crypto is here to stay, and it's ready to play with the big leagues. And here's the twist that could turn everything on its head: Ripple's potential IPO. If Ripple does go public next year, it could send shockwaves through both the crypto and traditional finance worlds. This isn't just another rumor, it could be the trigger that sends XRP's value into the stratosphere. This development could be a game changer for the entire digital currency scene. If Ripple goes public at this scale, it wouldn't just bring in a flood of fresh capital, it could also lend much-needed legitimacy to the crypto market as a whole. An IPO of this size would open doors for other cryptocurrencies to take similar steps, potentially sparking a new chapter in financial innovation and investment opportunities. Word on the street is that Ripple's valuation might hit a jaw-dropping $100 billion, a number that speaks volumes about its rising clout in the world of finance. That kind of market cap shows how strong Ripple's foundation is, especially with its solid business strategy and high-level partnerships with major banks and financial firms. It's clear that investors are putting serious trust in Ripple's direction and believe it can deliver real-world results. If Ripple really does reach that $100 billion milestone, it could send XRP soaring, drawing in both individual and institutional investors who see the value. More money flowing into XRP could boost both its liquidity and stability, which are key to long-term growth in any financial asset. It's not far-fetched to think XRP could become the Amazon of crypto, setting the tone for how digital assets are viewed and traded in the mainstream market. And Ripple's success could light the way for other blockchain companies considering IPOs, inspiring a wave of innovation and ushering in the next era of financial evolution. In many ways, the decisions being made now might shape the future of how we all invest, save and interact with money in a digital-first world. Ripple does go public. The ripple effect on XRP demand could be absolutely explosive. With 50 billion XRP currently held in escrow, a Ripple IPO might trigger a supply crunch if those coins are gradually burned as part of the process. This would drastically reduce the circulating supply, causing what's known as a supply shock, and could send XRP's price through the roof. For anyone holding XRP right now, this could turn out to be a rare life-changing moment. Analysts are already crunching the numbers, and some believe early investors could walk away with millions if the stars align. The logic is simple. Limited supply plus surging demand equals massive upside potential. There's a perfect storm brewing: scarce supply, rising interest from institutional giants like BlackRock, and Ripple's steady climb up the financial ladder. The signals are all pointing in the same direction. XRP is positioned for a bullish breakout. So the big question is, are you going to sit on the sidelines, or are you going to take action before the big players soak up the available liquidity and leave retail investors in the dust? With ETF approval looking more likely every day, and Ripple's IPO rumored for 2024, we might be in the final stretch before XRP becomes far more expensive and harder to get. The opportunity window is narrowing by the day. Every hour that passes brings us closer to a market moment that could reshape the crypto landscape. When financial juggernauts like BlackRock step into the ring, things move quickly. They have the resources and influence to shift entire markets, and if you wait until they make their move, it might be too late to get in at today's prices. The future of XRP is bright, but it won't wait for anyone. This might just be the last chance to buy in before the next major price surge. Now's the time to start thinking like a smart investor. Stay ahead of the curve, learn the market. Keep an eye on news and trends. Don't let hesitation be the reason you miss out on what could be the biggest financial revolution of our generation. If you're excited about XRP, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your price predictions in the comments. We want to hear from you. Where do you see XRP heading in the next year? Your support keeps this community growing. Every like, share, and comment helps spread the word about what's happening in the digital currency space, and trust us, there's a lot more to come. If you found this information useful, engaging with our content really helps us continue delivering insights that matter. We appreciate each and every one of you who takes the time to interact, and we're committed to keeping you in the loop with the latest updates and expert analysis. So if you're watching this and still thinking about it, remember this: opportunities don't wait. The crypto market is fast, unpredictable, and full of hidden gems. Those who stay informed and ready are the ones who win. Stay sharp, keep learning, and make decisions that align with your goals. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Nothing here should be taken as financial advice. Our aim is to break down market movements and trends so you can make more informed choices. But always do your own research. Every investment comes with risk, especially in the volatile world of digital currencies. Your financial goals are personal, and what works for someone else might not work for you. Before investing, consider your own situation carefully and talk to a qualified financial advisor if needed. Thanks so much for tuning in. We've got more exciting updates coming your way, so make